Allowing your legs to relax in a comfortable seated position. Taking any little movements to allow you to sit up nice and tall so that you can deepen your breath, really filling in through the body, reaching out all the way down to your tailbone and all the way up to the crown of your head. Relax your hands on either side of the knee. Begin by drawing in deep, natural breath. Exhaling it out with a loud sigh. Inhale, deep breath in. Exhale, let it all go out. Inhale, breath in. Exhale, last time out. We're going to continue with some breath work. We've been playing with different forms of breathing. For today's breath, we're going to use some alternate nostril breathing. And the theory behind that is that we're not always very balanced in the way that we breathe in. And you might notice that there's always like a nostril that feels a little more engaged in the way that it's breathing, more powerful breath coming in, and the other one, not necessarily that it's clogged or there's something there inhibiting the breath, but it's just not functioning equally as well. So to create balance in the way that you're breathing so that everything can also be balanced as well, we're going to do some alternate breathing. You are going to reach your two fingers, index finger, middle finger, onto the top of, in between your eyebrows, if you want to call it your third eye, there as well. And then with your thumb, you're going to cover one nostril at a time, and then with your ring finger, you're going to cover the other nostril at the opposite moment. So it sounds a little complicated. I'm going to walk you through it, and then you're going to just go ahead and take a few breaths like that on your own, giving this exercise a practice. So fingers at the center, and then with your right thumb, go ahead and cover one nostril and inhale through the opposite nostril. And now with your ring finger, go ahead and close the nostril, opening and releasing through the thumb, exhale it out. Keep holding on with the ring finger, inhale through that nostril. Closing with the thumb, release the ring finger, exhale it out. Now we're going to keep doing this a few times, and I'm going to cue you. I don't want you to worry so much of getting it right, or, oh, I messed up, I gotta try again. That's okay. What you're really working on here is that mindfulness, and you'll start noticing, because if you cover one right now and breathe in, let it go. Cover the other, breathe in, let it go. You'll immediately notice there's always one side stronger than the other, and by the end of this, you're gonna notice a little more balance. So close your eyes, there's nothing to look at anymore on the screen. Bringing your index and middle finger to the top of your third eye. And we begin with the thumb. Inhale, breath in. Switch fingers. Exhale, breath out. Inhale, breath in. Switch fingers. Exhale, breath out. Inhale, breath in. Switch fingers. Exhale, breath out. Inhale, breath in. Switch fingers, 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 exhale, breath out. Last time, inhale, breath in. Let go of the fingers, exhale, breath out. Keeping your eyes closed. Staying present with your body and its feelings at the moment. Breathing in your normal, natural pace. However feels good to you. Inhaling or exhaling through the nose. Letting it go through the mouth or through the nose. Take a slow, deep breath in, filling the chest, lifting through the rib cage into the belly, reaching that breath all the way down to your tailbone. Slowly release it out, very, very, very slowly. Inhale, breathing it in, reaching up through the shoulders, feeling that breath making its way up through your neck, into your skull. Very, very slowly exhale, release. Couple more breaths, just like that. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, big breath in. Letting it go. Slowly blink open the eyes, taking your gaze somewhere on your mat just ahead of you so that you can re-ground yourself, coming back to this present moment. All right, guys, let's get ready to flow. Go ahead and extend your legs today. Point the toes and go ahead and flex the toes, just taking a few movements here. With your hands back behind you, go ahead and release the flesh, remove the sexiness back, and keep pointing and flexing through the toes. As you inhale, rise up through the arms, taking the fingertips up towards the sky. And as you exhale, go ahead and look to the right, with the left hand pushing away from the legs, and with the right arm helping you sit up a little bit taller. The stretch and this twist is going to feel different than when we have our legs crossed. For some of us, we might find more motion, more space available to twist here. Inhale, reach it up all the way. Keep flexing through the toes back. Exhale, just halfway full. Inhale, stretch it all the way back up. Exhale, twist over to the opposite side. Using that left hand, walking it in towards the sit bone so that you press yourself sitting up nice and tall. And with that right hand, spiral your chest to the left, taking your gaze back behind that left shoulder. As you keep flexing through your toes, also be mindful that you're reaching in through the belly button. Inhale, reach it up all the way. Exhale, halfway. Inhale, become a little longer. Exhale, lower down. For this first forward fold, go ahead and bend the knees and lift them a little closer to you so that you can reach the bottoms of the feet. So you can bend your knees as much as you need. Reaching for the feet and pulling the chest forward into the thighs. Taking your gaze towards your toes so that you can keep a strong, straight spine. Keep breathing in through the nose. Exhaling out through the nose. Slowly inhale all the way back up. Exhale, bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself a tight squeeze and allow yourself to roll back onto your spine. Holding your knees into your chest, go ahead and rock side to side, massaging your internal organs. Very normal here to hear some creaking and cracking. And then holding on to the right knee, go ahead and extend the left leg up and then extend the left leg down. If this gets to be too much with the legs straight, you can bring the left foot onto the mat, or you can play with extending it away from you, allowing those left toes to relax. As you inhale, straighten through the right leg, and then with the back With your hands, bring the palms back behind the leg, bringing the leg closer into you. Now we're just starting to warm up the body, so please be mindful here. Don't take it your biggest stretch yet, or the full expression of this pose. With the right hand, holding onto the right leg, exhale, allow it to come out to the right side, and then with that left hand, hold down the left hip. Belly still reaching in. Your spine is straight onto your mat. There should be no pockets. Inhale, back up through center, hold the knee in. Exhale here. Inhale as you bring yourself up. Exhale, bring your chin, your nose, your forehead towards your knee. If you want a little bit more in the core, lift up and away from the left toes. If you still want a little bit more, bring the hands away. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly exhale it down. And let's go ahead and switch legs. Left leg in, holding it just underneath the knee. Extend the right leg up towards the sky. Drop it down or bring the foot to the mat. Inhale, lifting up through that left leg, holding the back of the leg, and bringing the leg just a tad bit closer to you. Again, you can keep the knee on the right lifted or extending through the right foot. And then with the left hand holding onto the left leg, allow the leg to open to the left side. With the right hand, keep that hip from popping up. What wants to happen is this wants to lift up. Maybe that means you've gone too far with the left leg. First, try reaching yourself down and then bringing that leg slightly in more. Deep breath in. Slow exhale out. Bring the left leg back to center, hugging the knee in, and lift yourself up here. You can stay here or lift up the right toes. Again, stay here or extend through the arms, keeping your forehead reaching towards that left knee. For 5, belly pressing in. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring both knees in. Give yourself a tight squeeze. Exhale, both feet flat. Allow your knees to swivel side to side, windshield wiper, opening up through the hips, stretching through the low part of your core, especially if you still feel sore from yesterday. Inhale back through center. Holding the knees in tight one more time. And as you exhale, go ahead and begin to roll yourself up. Coming back through to seated. Bring your knees back behind you. Coming onto the palms of the hands. Few options if you have any sensitivity in your kneecaps. You can go ahead and curl the toes. You can even go ahead and double up your mat or add some support underneath it. As you inhale, try curling the toes so that you can pull even further through the fingertips, reaching up through the crown of the head. As you exhale, relax the toes back. Push the ground away, lift up even higher through the spine, dropping the head heavy. Inhale forward, curl through the toes. Really grip the toes into the mat, pulling away through the fingertips. Exhale, dropping it down. Inhale forward. Exhale, back. Inhale forward one last time. Exhale, back. Inhale, coming back to a neutral spine. Open your fingers slightly out so that your index fingers are just dialed out slightly, but not necessarily facing forward. Opening your knees maybe a little wider than the hips, keeping your belly engaged. And we're going to take a few rocks to the right. As you walk yourself over to the right, make sure you're passing the ankles and that your hips are really dropping back behind you. And then let's go ahead and reverse the circles over to the left. Again, passing that left wrist, pushing all the way back to the heels. One more. Exhale, coming forward. Walking the hands back in line with the shoulders, dialing the index fingers to face forward. Exhale. Curl the toes, lift up through the hips, pushing back through the heels, downward facing dog. Make sure that your hands are at least shoulder width apart, if not a little wider if you have tight shoulders today. Take a look back at your feet and then make sure that those are at least hip width apart or a little wider. Your toes are going to come inward, your heels are going to push outward. Slight bend in the knees so that you can really reach the hips up. Pushing down firmly through your hands so that you can reach your face closer towards your shins. As you do this, start pushing back the left heel towards the ground as you bend forward through the right knee. Again, reaching your face closer towards that right leg. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, switch. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, left heel down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, right heel down, left knee bent. Inhale all the way up. Left heel down. Last time, inhale all the way up. Exhale. Inhale, both heels up. Exhale, start pushing both heels back and down. Push through both hands, shoulders away from the ears. Belly reaching in and up. Tailbone reaching higher up towards the ceiling. And then slowly exhale, walk your way to the top of your mat. Keeping your feet hip width apart, that's about 2 fists. Making sure that your toes are facing forward and your heels are directly back behind it. With your hands pressed onto your shins, lifting up through the chest, push back through the tailbone, deep breath in. As you exhale, forward fold, bend your knees as much as you need to comfortably forward fold here. And then with your hands, you can hold either side of the legs, bring yourself in, or opposite elbows to shake yourself out. When you're shaking yourself out, go ahead and add that knee bend to the opposite side that you are moving. Your head is hanging heavy, creating traction in your spine, and your belly is engaged, protecting your low back. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, come in for a bigger stretch. Maybe bring your weight a little more forward onto the toes, lifting up the backs of the heels, rolling the chin in towards the chest. And with your next big breath, push both feet down firmly into the mat. Rise yourself all the way up through to standing, taking your gaze up towards the hands. Exhale, hands down, heart center. Come to the top of your mat, feet touch, toes and heels. Keeping your eyes closed here. Take this moment to set an intention for your practice. Yesterday we were working on dedicating this to someone else. Today, dedicate your practice to something within yourself that you are currently working on. Sometimes we get so fixated on trying to work on something within ourselves that we lose the sight of compassion and contentment. So today in your practice, on your mat, have a little more compassion on yourself, a little more joy for where you are in your practice, whether it's your first class or your 100th class. Because what we practice on our mat is a lesson that we learn to generalize it into our daily lives off the mat. Deep breath in. Exhale out through the nose. Blink open the eyes. Inhale, stretch your arms all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, set the hands down, walk it back, coming into your first plank pose. Open your fingers, spread them out nice and wide, pushing your heels back towards the back of your room. Belly in, tailbone scooting down and under. And as you exhale, lower yourself down halfway. Slowly pressing yourself up. You can keep the knees down if that feels better, or or lift up and off the knees. Roll the shoulder heads back. Inhale here. Exhale through to tabletop. Downward facing dog. For 3. For 2. And 1. Inhale, looking forward in between both hands. Start walking your feet to the top. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way up to rise, strong core, flat back. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, step the hands down, walking back through the right leg, then the left. Holding here for 3. For 2. 1, slowly exhale, halfway down. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, down dog, 3 strong breaths. For 3. For 2. 1, inhale, looking forward. Exhale, walk the feet. Lift close to the fingertips that they'll reach before you have to lift up your hand. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reaching yourself all the way up. Exhale, last time, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, place the hands, and this time you can play with jumping back or walking it back. Staying in your plank pose for 5. For 4. For 3. For 2. Slowly exhale, hold halfway. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3. 2. 1, deep breath in. Bend your knees, looking up to the top. Exhale, reach it forward. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way up, coming through to standing. Exhale, hands down, heart center. Whew. Sometimes I wonder if turning off the air while I'm doing this is a good idea. Inhale, stretch it up all the way. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, jump it back or step it back. Lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down dog. Step your feet to touch back behind you. Reaching up through the right leg, pointing the right toes high enough. Go ahead and wiggle the right toes out. And then do a couple circles in one direction with the ankle, and then the opposite direction. Slowly exhale, step the right foot forward. Let the left heel come down, warrior 1. Make sure that the right knee is bent in the direction of the toes, maybe the knee coming just slightly out towards the pinky toe side. Your arms, shoulders are reaching back and down. Hands can be parallel to each other or pressing by the palms. Belly in, tailbone down, gaze forward, or up at the fingertips. 1 more breath. Deep breath in. Exhale, warrior 2. Taking your gaze forward to the right fingertips, left hand extending back behind you. Engage through the biceps, reaching those arms into your shoulder sockets. Good. Right knee bent. Left heel grounded. Exhale here. Let the left hand drop down. Reach through the right arm. Make sure that you are reaching back and not taking a back bend here. So it's coming from the side body. You can support yourself with the left hand or even reach it back behind that right hip. 1 more breath. Exhale, coming back through that warrior 2. Straighten through the right leg. Walk the left heel slightly in. Pivot the left hip back. Right hand comes down. A few options here. You can reach for your shin. You can reach for the foot or even back behind you for a bigger stretch. What's really nice is if you have a block some books to support you, to give you a little bit more height. If you're placing your hand somewhere on your leg, make sure it's not on your knee. Your knee does not like to bend that way. And if you're supporting yourself on your leg, make sure that you're using more core than what you're dumping on that leg. Taking your gaze ahead or up towards that left arm. Deep breath in. Slow exhale out. Big breath in. Exhale, take your gaze back down to that right leg. Exhale, bend through the right knee. Right hand to the inside of the right leg. Inhale, reach it through the left top arm, and then up and over. Opening the chest up towards the sky. Keep breathing in, keep bending into the hip. Exhale, swivel the left hand down so that you're inside of the foot, and then lift up off that back left heel. Walking the right foot slightly out. Take a deep breath here. Slow exhale. Turn the left fingertips slightly out. Reach it through the right arm, adding a twist. Pushing just as much as we did before through the top left back heel. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale it down. Right hand is going to come down. You also have the option of bringing the right forearm down. So I'll show the forearm, but you can play with it. And you're going to scoot the right leg back behind you, coming into side plank, known as Vashisthasana. Belly in, glutes pumping in. Your hips are reaching all the way up through the left fingertips for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both hands down. Vinyasa. Inhale, rise. Exhale, down dog. Now I'm wondering, why did I come up with that flow? Okay, toes touch back behind you. Engage through the left leg, reaching the left toes high enough. Wiggle out the left toes. Circle the ankle a couple directions, or a couple times in one direction. And then the opposite way. Slowly bring the left leg forward, set the right heel down, warrior 1, facing forward. Belly in, tailbone down. Keep extending through the left knee, pushing back through the right heel. Rib cage coming in. Deep breath. Exhale, open out, warrior 2. Left knee is bent, right heel is grounded. Keep reaching into that left knee. Keep extending through the arms, engaging through your biceps. Deep breath in. Exhale, drop the right hand down, lift up through the top left arm. Again, avoid the back bend here. You want to make sure that you're still really long and straight through your spine, extending through the left arm, reaching down through the right. Inhale, exhale, warrior 2. Straighten through the left leg and walk in that right heel. Deep breath in. Slow exhale as you reach the right hip back, drop the left hand down. Trikonasana. Again, you can stay on the shin or bring it down to the mat, whichever you choose. Straighten through the right arm all the way up, gaze forward, or up to the top right fingers. Your tailbone is coming down and under. Your chest is spiraling up to the sky. You should feel a stretching sensation in your right side body. Deep breath in. Slow exhale, take your gaze down. Inhale, bring it up all the way. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale here. Exhale, left hand down on the inside of the knee. And then right fingers up and over, reaching towards the front wall. Your gaze is ahead or up to the fingertips. Tailbone reaching in, pubic bone reaching forward, bending through that left knee. Deep breath. Slow exhale, drop the right hand down, lift up through that back heel. And enjoy this little runner's lunge. You know what's about to happen. You can stay on the left hand or drop down to the left forearm. As you reach the left leg back, reach reach up through the right arm for your side plank on the other side. Again, hips in, belly in, reach it all the way up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. With control, lower down. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, downward facing dog. Slowly bring the knees forward, keeping them touching. Push the hips back, forehead resting on your mat. Your hands can stay ahead of you or release them back behind you for child's pose. So good. Inhale, fingertips forward. Exhale here. Inhale, tabletop, downward facing dog. Bring the right leg to reach up towards the sky again, and then bring the right knee towards the right wrist. The heel reaching towards the left wrist. Coming onto your fingertips, stretch your chest up. Take a look back at that left leg, curl the toes, reach the knee a little farther away from you. And then slowly lower down. Take this time to catch your breath, to slow down the body, to reconnect with your intention. Good. On your next inhale, reach yourself up. Exhale, reaching over to the right side, swing the left leg forward, keeping that right leg working in. Coming for Janu Shashasana. Inhale, both arms rise. Exhale, reaching forward. So this is like what we were doing in the beginning. The body's going to be a lot more warm now. So you're going to find more room to move closer towards the toes. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bring the right fingertips back behind the right hip, pressing the left toes towards the ground. Inhale, reach the hips up, drop the head back, coming into baby wild thing. Good, slow exhale, lower down. Bring the left leg to meet the right. Give yourself a big hug, and we're going to extend the legs. Now, instead of Navasana, like how we were doing yesterday, we are going to extend the legs over to your right, onto the right hip bone. No hands or hands, your choice, whichever you want. You're holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center, other side. Again, you can choose to use the hands or no hands. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it all in. Roll yourself back and through a vinyasa. All the way back and forward. Lower down. Inhale, rise. Down dog. Other side. Left leg reaches up. Left knee. Left wrist. Left foot. Right wrist. Curl the right toes. Lift up through that back knee. Walk it back. Inhale as you rise up through the chest. Exhale, lower down. Now, I don't know about you guys, but this side of the hip, for me, my left hip, oh, this is so much tighter than the right. And I know that my hips are connected, and I know that they're in the same body, but oh my goodness, I don't know, for some reason, this hip to me is so tight, so painful. So we've got a really nice, good relief here in pigeon pose with it. Inhale as you rise. Exhale, lean into that left hip, swing the right leg forward. I'm gonna go ahead and turn around. Keeping the left heel working its way into the groin and the toes pushing into your right inner thigh. Inhale up through the fingertips. Exhale, extend yourself forward. Always inhaling, exhaling through the nose. Taking your gaze towards your pretty toes. Let your forehead soon touches those toes and reaches. Good. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, left hand back behind you. Start pushing those right toes into the ground and rise for baby wild thing. Strong core. Pushing down through the left knee and the right toes. Exhale as you lower. Bring the right leg in this time. Hug it in. You guys know what's about to come. It's those side ones. Those side boat poses. This one's going to work a little bit different. You can keep your hands back behind you, and you're going to extend to the right, bring it in, extend to the left, bring it in. Or, no hand, extend to the right, bring it in, extend to the left, bring it in. Whichever you choose, we are going to do a count of 6. So, get ready, get set, go. Inhale, to the right, back to center, to the left. That's 1, 2, center, 3, center. Did you guys think that I was going to count each one as 2 or 1? Now I'm wondering. Center, 2 more to go. And do you find yourself coming off of your mat? I can't seem to stay on the mat. Last one. To the right, to the left. Hug it in, and let yourself roll all the way back and down. Keeping your feet flat on the floor, knees lifted up. Windshield wiper the knees left to right, left to right. Push the feet onto the ground, knees lifted, and bring the heels as close to the tippy tips of your fingers. With your feet grounded, push the knees forward as you lift up through the hips. To really open through the abs, help the stretch here. Interlace fingers, bring shoulder heads underneath the chest, lifting up through the chest, keeping your head, your neck, your shoulders flat on the ground. Soft glutes. Bring the chest closer towards your shin. All that core work, this feels so good. And it's a nice heart opener. Slowly exhale it down. Windshield wiper the knees again, side to side. Keeping the left foot where it is, bring the right knee in, giving it a good squeeze, just like we did in the beginning of class. You're going to extend the left leg, and then allow the right knee to fall over to your opposite side. You can keep your left hand there, and then with the right arm extended back up and over to the opposite side. Inhale back through center, hug it in, exhale, release and switch. Inhale, bring the left knee in. Exhale, let it cross over the body. Right hand holds it down, left arm reaching away from you. With the palm just up above the shoulder so that your shoulder can stay supported by the ground or the mat. Taking your gaze to the far left. Inhale, both legs back into center. Give yourself a tight squeeze, rolling side to side. And exhale, lay it all down. Taking up as much space on or off your mat as you'd like. You can extend your arms up and away. Extend your legs far away from each other. Move the hips and the glutes underneath from you. Move the shoulders away. Whatever feels good. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And as you exhale, let it all out. A couple more times, just like that. Deep breath in. Slow exhale out. One last time. Deep breath in. Let it all go. Close your eyes. Come back to your natural breath. Allow all of the muscles in your body to slowly release, starting with your toes. They slowly let go. Your leg muscles releasing, your glutes softening, your hip bones heavy onto the mat. Tummy muscles are slowly disengaging. You don't have to worry about holding you up in funny poses anymore, especially your obliques. They can rest. Your chest feeling light, just filling with breath, not having to worry about doing anything else. Your shoulders releasing down towards the mat, away from the ears. All of the muscles in your arms, your biceps, your triceps, your arms, just releasing. Your fingertips feeling light. Your neck is relaxed. Your head is heavy on the mat. And all of the muscles around your face slowly letting go. Muscles around your eyes, your cheeks, your lips, your ears, your forehead, eyebrows. Even your tongue stops pressing from the roof of your mouth. Just slowly releases away. Until you feel good in every kind of way. Take rest, yogis. Begin to deepen your breath, wiggling your fingers and toes, moving around the wrists, the ankles, adding some movement to the shoulders, to the hips, slowly rocking the head left and right. Bringing your arms up above the head, feet close together for a big stretch. Inhaling, exhaling through the mouth. Couple more just like that. Big breath in. Let it go. One last time. Breath in. And exhale. Keeping your eyes closed, bring your knees into your chest. Hug them in tight. And allow yourself to rock and lay on one side. Enjoy a deep breath here. And then with that top arm, slowly press yourself up to seated, allowing your eyes to remain closed as you come to any comfortable seated position on your mat. The reason we keep the eyes closed here is so that you can stay with your awareness inward. Just noticing how you feel. Noticing your thoughts, your physical energy, your emotional state. Knowing that how you feel in this moment is your true self, besides and away from all the BS. Knowing that coming to this feeling is only a breath away. Bring your hands close together to heart center as you bow your head down and thank yourself for your beautiful practice, all of your hard work, your focus, your dedication, coming back onto your mat. I thank you for allowing me to lead you. With the next breath, I invite you to close the class with a loving Om, dedicated to compassion. Deep inhale. Namaste, yogi.